Top 5 Tools for Your Sales Page. This presentation is going to outline 5 important tools you can use to build your sales page and bring in sales. WordPress. WordPress is the web's most popular content management tool and website builder. This makes it far easier to build a website, and it is used by many of the biggest brands on the net. It's free, too, and works with many of the plugins we're going to describe, so there's no reason not to use it. You'd just be making life harder for yourself. OptimizePress. OptimizePress lets you add a theme to your WordPress site that is designed for selling. It turns a regular blog into a sales page that looks professional, gains trust, and converts highly. Deadline Funnel. Deadline Funnel is another tool specifically intended for creating a sales page. This lets you add a number of useful features, and in particular, a countdown timer that will create a lot more urgency. You can sync this timer across emails and other materials too. Aweber. Aweber is an autoresponder, meaning that you can use it to collect emails using an opt-in form and then send them out in an automated fashion. This will be required for any email marketing campaign, which should go hand in hand with any sales page. Other options include GetResponse and MailChimp, either of which will also offer all the basic features you need. PayPal. It won't be much of a sales page if you're not able to take payment, and so a PayPal account and a button that you can use to sell from is an absolute must. If you're going to be getting a massive influx of orders, it can also be a good idea to let PayPal know, just to ensure that your account isn't frozen for suspicious activity, etc. We can live in hope. How to guarantee your product launch will be a massive success. This presentation is one of the most important for any product launch. Make sure you're concentrating for this one. It can be nerve-wracking launching a product, as you are putting a lot of time, effort, and money into something that can potentially fall flat. When you sell a product without a high-profile launch, no one will notice if it isn't a hit. That, and you'll be able to keep changing your strategy to help sell it. When you launch a product, though, you're going out on a limb, and potentially you could find yourself very disappointed on launch day. That's all part of business, right? Wrong. Smart business means taking measured risks and stacking the odds in your favor. And when it comes to selling products, we do this using a strategy called verification. You need to verify your product idea before you go live, meaning that you're going to ensure you have proof that people will buy it before you start pushing it. How can you do that? Simple. Ask your audience. This might mean taking pre-orders, but it can just as easily mean making a poll. If it's an ebook, then how about letting your regular visitors vote on the topics that they want to see? By doing this, you are getting feedback, and you can then set out and make the product that they told you to make. That makes a foolproof method for earning an income. But it's even better if you can get your audience to put their money where their mouths are. If you take pre-orders for items, then you can go ahead, knowing that you will at least break even, and thereby removing any and all risk from the equation. How to warm up and excite your audience about your product launch. To be good at selling is essentially to be good at persuasion. You have your product, and now your job is to persuade people that it is worth buying. Using a product launch is one way to do this, but in this presentation, we'll look at why what comes before is just as important. In psychology, there is a relatively new term called persuasion. As the name perhaps suggests, this is the art of persuading someone with what you do before you actually go in for the hard sell. It's about priming their mood and making sure that they're in the right state of mind before you pitch. And this might actually be more important than the pitch itself. If we were to apply this to the process of launching a product, then this would first tell us how important it is to build a strong brand and to build trust and authority prior to going live. This is the backbone of content marketing. You need to make sure that you are making a strong impression on your audience, so that when you have something to sell, they'll be interested in buying from you. Once you have earned that trust and you're seen as an authority, another good strategy is to start building some interest early on. The best way to do that? Become a tease. This means you're going to mention that you have something big coming up and something that they should get excited for. Long before you even announce that you're releasing something, talk about your exciting passion project or the book you're working on that will change everything. Make it exciting and shrouded in mystery. Then, when it comes to the announcement, your audience will already be sold. How to get affiliates to promote your launch. In this presentation, we'll be looking at one of the most important aspects of promoting a product launch: finding affiliates. Affiliates are marketers that will promote your product on your behalf in exchange for commission. Get this right, and you can build an army of affiliates, all helping you to push your product and multiply your sales many times over. But how do you get affiliates involved? Step 1. Sign up for an account at JVZoo, ClickBank, or Infusionsoft. These are affiliate marketing platforms that allow you to find affiliates and to set up affiliate URLs. You'll be able to use these sites not only to network with partners, but also to set up the actual process and see how other product creators have handled the process. Step 2. Provide free materials. This might mean that you give away ready-made sales pages, or it might mean that you provide email swipes, or both. Either way, if you create some ready-made materials for your affiliates, then you save them work and thereby make your product all the more appealing to promote. Of course, this also means you'll gain more control over the way that your affiliates are representing your brand, and hopefully helping them to make even more sales. That's what we call a win-win. Step 3. Offer a high commission. Yes, I know it's nerve-wracking to offer more than 50% of your revenue to someone who didn't have any hand in the product creation. But think, these are all sales on top of the sales you make. This is money for nothing, and you want to encourage it at any cost. It's better to earn 30% from 1,000 sales than 100% from 3 sales. Step 4. Have an affiliate page. It's a good idea to create an affiliate page right on your website. This way, affiliates can stay up to date with developments and see when you're going live, etc. At the same time, this will also inform visitors that they too can become affiliates if they should so want. This will help you attract even more sellers to help you spread the word. Step 5. Run a contest. The most important tip of all when it comes to getting more people involved in your product launch is to run a contest. This means you'll be keeping track of which affiliates are selling the most, and maybe even making a leaderboard. Either way, you'll then reward the very top sellers with a prize, normally a cash prize, and this will act as a powerful incentive. They'll have a chance to earn directly from the sales and to earn more on top. Step 6. Choose your price wisely. Just as you need to offer a high commission, you also need to think of the retail price of your product too. If your product is overpriced, then affiliates will know that no one is going to buy it. If it's underpriced, then it won't be worth their time. Step 7. Make an amazing product. At the end of the day, though, the most important strategy is just to make an amazing product. Make something that people can get really excited about selling and that will be easy to promote. When looking at your item, affiliates are going to imagine how they would promote it and sell it. If it is low quality, then they are not going to see the opportunities, and they'll look for another product to promote instead. Hope you wrote some of those tips down. Finding affiliates is one of the best things you can do to maximize your sales. Happy marketing!